Hello and welcome back for part 58 of This is Total War with Throgg, where we have found ourselves in a pretty bad situation. A bunch of my armies, including Wulfric's and Throgg's, were in ambush stance, but the Empire discovered our ambush and have thrown 4 stacks against us, with the possibility of maybe even initiating more battles with more armies, since they've got 6 or 7 stacks total. So this is a situation you never really want. You want to be the one making the attacks yourself, like dictating who gets to fight who, obviously with things like Lightning Strike to help. But here we are. So we have to fight a bunch of Empire armies. They're not that dangerous. There's this one army here that's on Force March and it's just a bunch of Tier 1 units. This army's pretty solid. Balthasar Gelt, 2 heroes, then artillery, 1 unit of cavalry, infantry, missile units, so pretty well-rounded army. Volkmar's army is quite similar. It's quite strong too, including the Regiment of Renowned Steam Tank. But the first army that attacked us is also not too dangerous, so I'm hoping we can win this battle pretty decisively. Okay, let's do a quick check of unbreakable units. So you're not unbreakable. Volkmar is unbreakable. Steam Tank's obviously unbreakable. Yeah, you're not. And then... Right, none of Gelt's heroes, just Gelt's Steam Tank. Okay, and I don't see the Karabberg Greatswords anywhere, although... No. Let's take a look at the battle map. I'm not sure exactly what sides my reinforcements will be coming from. We're kind of clumped together, so hopefully from our side of the battlefield. Also really nice that we actually have a pair of choke points. So let's take advantage of the fact that the enemy have to come to us and restrict the number of troops brought onto the battlefield by disabling Control Large Army, because they're attacking my strongest army, which means I want all 20 of these units. And I don't want to be fighting a battle with 40 units when my next 20 are a lot weaker than this. Obviously, I've got Throgg and heroes who are really good, but not another stack's worth. So I'll give this a go. Doesn't look like I can actually assign this banner. I guess it just goes on Feral Mammoths, but not to worry. Okay, and Hobo the Glutton. Yeah, I guess we don't really need magic resistance so much. Let's just stick this Banner of Swiftness on Hobo himself. Yeah, he's on a horse, that makes some sense. They do have probably some stuff with magic attack, but not a lot. Throgg, I need to stick Banner of Eternal Flame on someone, probably just Throgg himself. And anyone in the garrison... No, right, there's no banners for the garrison. Okay, let's do it. Alright, well, I rolled a 3 for magic. That doesn't sound good. Decent power reserve though. Nice. Okay, so looking at the map, all our reinforcements are coming from our half, which is good. Probably the garrison's coming from behind, and then Throgg and Hobo are coming from either flank, but not too sure about that. And then their side, they've got reinforcements coming from this corner and at the back there. Alright, so as I mentioned, the enemy made the attack against us, so it's really incumbent on them to actually come fight us. So I'm thinking I just want to deploy pretty far back, make their initial army walk all the way over here, make it so that their reinforcements have to trek way across the map to actually get to us. Got my 2 heroes here who are definitely going to be good with spellcasting, but I do need to babysit them a little. I think one thing that's going to be hard about this fight is just how many... Like, it's just going to get really messy, basically. Alright, so we have Throgg coming in and Hobo coming in. And Hobo's army is actually right behind us. Okay. Oh, and we also have the 1 unit from the garrison. That's interesting. Maybe control... Yeah, maybe even if you turn off control large army, you at least get, like, the Lord or the first unit in each reinforcing army. Not actually sure how that works. But it's really good that Throgg's here. Now, I could choose to deliberately withdraw other units to try and bring in the Weckin heroes on Throgg, but I'm kind of reluctant to do that. I think I'd rather get at least some use out of these units. I don't want to start withdrawing, like, mammoths especially, unless they get down to, say, half health, maybe. Right, so this initial army has lots of great swords, and then, like, a little smattering of other bits and pieces. Someone's over here. I guess the AI gets their lords coming in, like we did. Yeah, James von Stroll. I'm assuming he is one of the lords. And Balthazar Gelt on his Pegasus, right. Well, the good thing about that is we can possibly kill their important characters pretty early on in the fight. Alright, Throgg made it over here, that's good. Let's have Wulfric stand over here, and Throgg stand over this side, because I want this stand or die ability to buff as many mammoths as possible once we go start fighting. Because we've got almost all single entities, their artillery is not going to do that much against us here. Handgunners are definitely dangerous. We want to just smash them up as hard as possible. Let's see, I think... No, I don't know how I want to sort out control groups and things. I kind of want to be able to select all this lot at once. Yeah, alright, I think... Let's try something like this. Alright, and Hober has a bound fireball spell. Alright, I'm sure I can make use of that at some point. Getting shot by mortars, it looks like. Which... don't really care at all about. Mammoth's not going to take much damage off that. And yeah, they know that they're forced to come at us. Keep this unit back because they are vulnerable to AoE. Don't really want Gelt to get you good use out of his magic. Alright, now I'm seeing good opportunity here for some magic. Obviously, we're not going to stand still once their small arms fire units are in range, but just continue to be a little patient for now. Okay, and Volkmar's coming in from that flank. Alright. Yeah, I'm optimistic here that given these first enemies aren't too strong, we should be able to take advantage and wipe out their lords, who are dangerous. Oh, nuts. Did not mean to cancel that cast, that is annoying. Although he can cast it while walking. Ah, yes, I should use that more, honestly. Anyway, go to the back. Don't want you getting in combat more. How did he do? 56 kills. Ah, kind of skewed the wrong way. No worries. Alright, let's go. Doing a big clump here, which I think's got to be good for us. Right, you Go there. You smash in here. Let's get that ability down right now. Possibly not the best angle, but whatever. Get Throgg right into combat with their missile units, that seems smart. Okay, let's have a few mammoths. Oh, that's not my magic, that's Gelt casting that. He's just gonna wreck his own guys. Alright, Wolfwick took a big chunk of damage. That's not great. I wonder who that was from. Can't actually see. Alright, we need to make sure we're trying to kill their lords here. But that is easier said than done. Okay, mammoths at the back. Yeah, I want you to... Oh, if Gelt's coming into melee, yeah, kill him. That is an offer I can't refuse. Don't know why he would do that, but I'll take it. Oh, yeah, we are taking quite a lot of damage. I'm not... Yeah, still can't quite figure out what the issue is. War wagons are not going to be the problem. Handgunners, maybe. Wolfwick's lost half his health already, jeez. I mean, we're making mincemeat out of a lot of the troops we're getting into melee with, that's not a problem. But yeah. Alright, Gelt is absolutely wasting his magic. I'm more than happy to see that. I'm gonna have to pull Wolfwick back. Is it Volkmar, the silly glitchy... Yeah, I think it is Volkmar, the silly glitchy chariot attack animation that just like randomly hits stuff that's next to him. I'm also kind of bad for standing around and not attacking. Yeah, Wolfwick needs to pull all the way out of here. Wolfwick might be my first unit I substitute off, which is a little embarrassing. Oh, come on guys, get in there. Great targets for magic here. So we'll start to see enemy reinforcements coming on as the units they started with shatter. Not at that point just yet though. Enemy lord's wounded, that's good. Yeah, Throgg's doing alright here. Gelt came back into melee, alright, kill him. We'll wound him. Good job. Right, that's 2 lords down. Better make sure we're killing... Can't get in there. Did we kill Volkmar? I guess we must have. Yeah, there's no more enemies going to be appearing on this side of the river, so we can happily just chase these ones down. Good. Oh, how am I going to deal with the other armies, though? That is a problem. Yeah, Volkmar did get wounded. Great. Let's see, who's this? 17 great swords. They're kind of better left alive, honestly, because it means that the enemy don't get another unit. Right, so now I think the hope is that the other enemy armies come on, units come in kind of piecemeal. Let's try and shatter this mortar team. So Gelt's wounded, Volkmar's wounded. They had a lord... Alright, they've got another lord who is... Oh. Someone just died, okay. I was going to say they have another lord who's an archer. I'm guessing we didn't manage to kill him. Okay, there's missile units. Yeah. They're shattered. Okay, pull back. Pull back. Alright, we don't need 5 mammoths chasing those war wagons. And that units, these units are all completely gone. Alright, some more enemy units are starting to come in now. Alright, and the reinforcements appear in order of the unit cards, basically. So it's going to be a lot of infantry, great swords, but also spearmen and swordsmen from the different armies, which I'm pretty happy to see, to be honest. It will be a little while before they start to bring in missile units, and then only at the end will they get artillery and siege tanks and stuff. Not sure what happened to that other lord. I don't think I've killed all 4. I think there's one who's still alive, and I think it's their... It must be their archer guy, the huntsman. Alright, that unit's actually going to get wiped out, so just leave them. Yeah, swordsman, great swords, okay. Yeah, all my mammoths are still in decent shape. Yeah, actually just leave those war wagons. And leave that unit to route 2. Alright, Throgg can go just take care of those handgunners. Okay, that unit's off the battlefield. Hidden foes. Oh, right. We've got probably a bunch more... Oh, we've got a bunch more stuff in here. Alright. Could catch those units, but I guess I don't particularly care about it. Let's try and make some better use of magic. Get this battle line reformed. I like this kind of rock outcrop. While I've just got melee units, I think I'm happy to just hold back here. It's not quite true that they just have melee units, I suppose. Alright, where are you? Got the wrong guy. Yeah, so my experience with mammoths against melee units is that they do beat, or they are good against pretty much everything, especially infantry, but you don't want them getting too bogged down, especially fighting anti-large units like spearmen even. There's the 4th lord. Okay, yeah, and he was the archer and we haven't killed him yet. Okay, no worries. So I think the best way to use mammoths is to basically smash through the enemy lines, but not get too bogged down. So instead of, yeah, we want to just kind of charge exactly like this, smash up these swordsmen. Overall, I would have to say this is going really well for us though. What are they going into the woods for? I don't understand that. Seems like a bad choice. Can't really stop this one lord from shooting us. He'll just kite away if we chase after him. Okay, are they sneaking around the side? Not really. Okay. Get back over here. Good to let some of these mammoths have a little bit of a rest as well. Because can get exhausted, obviously, like any other unit. Alright, this guy gets closer. Maybe I should try and squash him. I'm kind of torn on the routing units. On the one hand, I want to get rid of them because we're likely going to have to fight them again. Though the one army of theirs is on force march, that one would get wiped out. But yeah, the thing with the routing units is it does, provided they're routing and not shattered, that it doesn't get replaced by another enemy unit coming in as reinforcements. I don't really know what those swordsmen are doing. What's in... Oh, Throgg's in the forest over here. Okay, fair enough. Right. 12 great swords, yeah, not too concerned about that. Get these mammoths in over here. Keeping an eye on the mammoth's health, but right now at least we're doing okay. Get another flamestorm on those dudes. And start arcing conduit. Right, are we seeing missile units? No, it's just that one lord still. Okay. Alright, up to 200 kills. Getting respectable on that wizard. Throgg is... It's a bunch of stuff I can't see in here, but I guess Throgg's doing well enough. Yeah, it seems like they haven't sent spearmen into the woods. There are some great swords, alright. Happy to take some damage and share the fighting on these Marauder champions, because they're from the garrison, right, so they're basically expendable completely. Okay, things look alright here.
Ready to kill.
Do still have to remember that even though we might get the army losses at some point, we do need to kill those two steam tanks. I'm pretty sure the AI would never do something like just withdraw them off the battlefield.
Consider it done. Massacre. Shame on sorcerer.
Right.
Destroy.
Gang up and make sure that greatsword unit's gone. Oh, flagellants, that's another unbreakable unit. Okay, well they're not going to be good against mammoths, so that fight should go fine for us, I think.
Maneuvering.
Alright, that's their lord broken.
Give me
Would not be bad to kill him, I think. He might... No, he's not the lord who initiated the attack. It was one of the melee, just like a normal Empire lord. But still, it doesn't hurt to have him killed off. Right, that unit's taken care of. I think this mammoth's going to be the first one I actually withdraw. I don't actually want to... What the heck are these war wagons doing? Well, nothing much, but... Alright, didn't go quite as well over here as I'd hoped for. Probably because I stopped microing Throgg properly. Yeah, took quite a bit of damage on this unit. That's okay though. Yeah, they have 0 experience, which for sure could be an issue. Okay, don't want stuff getting too spread out here. Still getting more melee infantry coming in. Yeah, you've taken enough damage. I want you to just withdraw. We'll bring on another unit. Hopefully it'll work in. Alright. Actually not sure we're winning that. Maybe Throgg should go help. Yeah, just bits and pieces of units over here to take care of. Alright, is this unit off the battlefield yet? Not quite, almost. Plenty of magic here. That unit does not look like it's gonna... Yeah, it's gone. Alright, come back. Huntsman. Okay, yeah. Things I think get a bit trickier for us here. Obviously we'd like to lean on magic to do a lot of damage to their missile units as they're coming in. Alright, managed to take care of these units. Good. Did take a lot of casualties on this one, but like I said, it's really quite fine. And that unit's going to get wiped out, so let's take care of those swordsmen. Okay, so I did not get an extra unit onto the battlefield when that mammoth left. Yeah, I think that's maybe related to the fact that I've still got multiple lords on the battlefield, and that when 1 or 2 more units leave the battlefield, I should start to get new units. Oh, I don't know. I'm not really used to fighting enormous battles like this. I think you really don't want this situation, like I said before. To me, getting attacked by 4 enemy stacks kind of suggests that I messed up at the campaign map stage, which I think I did. I was a little reactive. I got my high-level fire sorcerer with Throgg's army wounded, and because of that was reluctant to be launching attacks, and I just underestimated how much force the Empire could put out. No, I think, yeah, I also had the problem that the Empire had too many high-ranking generals, and my block army attempts were just not successful. Alright, we don't need all those mammoths there. Alright, Throgg. Throgg's not actually... Yeah, he's not good at all at fighting in the woods. I don't really know why he ended up over there. This handgun is a big, big problem. Fortunately, did a bit of damage from there. And with no units behind to help, I think my ranged guys, or my mounted guys, sorry, can just go take care of them. Wolfix in combat. Oh, nuts. That is actually annoying. Does not have much health. Alright, come on, Throgg. Save Private Wolfric or something. Yeah. Okay, you come back. We've got a ton of infantry coming in here. I think I should just start to take it out. I'm not loving how this is looking with these missile units actually, because they can just fight us around a whole bunch. Yep. Where are you? Ah, you're too far back. Okay. How about break that one unit and then try and get out of there, I guess? Okay. Mammoths. We've got a lot of infantry here to just smash up. Ah, yes. This is... Yeah, this sorcerer doesn't have too much in the way of armor or anything. He's just getting kind of smashed up by the missile fire. Really wanted to break this unit. I guess what I should do is just drop this here. Make sure Wolfric's not in combat. Trying to get to him.
You said it.
Okay, we need someone to help over this way. Yep, try and smash through. You lot come back over this way. Too bad I don't have, much of anything that's better against these silly, try and shadow this one unit. Silly handgunners. Like, mammoths are just a little on the slow side. Obviously once they get into melee they're good, but... Okay, Throgg is just kicking ass over here, that's great. I've dealt with a lot of their melee here, melee stuff. Came in pretty piecemeal, which is great. Yeah, you need to keep running back. Where are you? Okay, you got into melee here. I think let's try and go back again. Oh, even with the perfect geography layout of the map here, it's still kind of tricky managing everything. Okay, we have a problem here, which is that these are Reiksland. Not that they're the most dangerous unit, but they have the problem that they can catch my slow units. Yeah, make sure that unit dies. Wolfric, here's a job for you. Yeah, we need to charge into this Reiksland. Get the mammoth out of there. And the Fimir. Right. Definitely want to keep up magic on these missile units though. Let's get Throgg over this way. Try and use my Wind Blast if they're going to clump their guys up. Kind of doing. There's a whole bunch of huntsmen and crap over here. Alright, let's get a good charge in. On this flank, more infantry it looks like. Yeah, got some archers in the back there. Alright, still managing to do an okay job of keeping my wounded characters out of combat. Oh, what's this? Halberdiers. Oh, it's not exactly the unit I want Wolfric going up against here. Maybe just stay out of combat. Or charge in after the other mammoth at least. You're in combat again, that's probably not good. No, that's maybe alright. Get after the missile units. Yeah, kill the missile units. Getting towards the end of their forces, though, for sure. Just thinking... This mammoth's actually taken too much damage. Let's try and get him out, I guess. Spearmen, that's not too bad. Keep this up. Come on, Throgg. I mean, he's doing his best. Can't really blame Throgg for anything here. Alright, that unit's broken. Yeah, Wolfric just chase after them again. I think after that, I'll probably get Wolfric to withdraw. You can come through here. Okay, this mammoth's low enough. Let's get him out of here. We're in my territory, which has the advantage that we will replenish over the end turn. But, as I mentioned at the beginning, I am also kind of concerned... Oh, there's a Demigryph Knights. Are there... No halberds, though, I don't think. Huntsman anti-large too. Gross. Yeah, like I was saying, I think there's a chance I have to fight another battle even on this same turn. Really need the army losses to be inflicted on their... to get their units to rout. I'm fine going after a couple of steam tanks at the end. Alright, Throgg. Yeah, this mammoth's too low. Get out of there, dude. What's happening over here? There's some archers. Alright, get in there. Help. As long as their missile units aren't shooting, that is the main thing. Nice. That's what I want to see. A work in. Good. And another unit of marauders. That's good too. Yeah, I think Wolfric's just a bit too low in health here. Let's get him off, try to get the second work in. Work in, I want to just go straight for the enemy, I think. Throgg's taking a lot of missile damage here. Alright, this is a unit of Obers. I think you guys need to pull back. Yeah, kind of out of magic. But I can hopefully still regenerate a lot of this damage at least. Let's reform the line over here. Just missile units coming in, and I actually really don't care what happens to this unit. No, this mammoth's more important. Yeah, get in there, buddy. Yeah, even the Demigryph Knights are like, nah, we're out of there. Have the Tormentor Sword. You're not going anywhere. Oh, yeah, he's just gonna make a mess of everything. That was really good timing. Get him involved. Okay. I'm getting shelled by something. And there's a rocket battery over there. Okay. Well, can't do too much about that right now. This unit might rout. As I said, though, pretty expendable. Try and get into those handgunners. Don't think I need to withdraw other units just yet. I mean, obviously this unit's likely to shatter. No, there's a limit to how much this Werkin can realistically solo. Oh, there's the Empire's Wrath steam tank. Okay. Well, he's got plenty of regeneration left. Let's leave him for the time being. Alright, and those were Demigryph Knights, so that one unit did rout. Fine. The Demigryph Knights are almost shattered. And then we can get up those archers. Bringing infantry up here there was dumb. Alright, you're gonna have to get out of there. Okay, I think continue to fall back. What do I want to bring on? I do want my other work in. It must be pretty close to getting him. Yeah, you just get off the battlefield. There's just too many missile units able to focus fire here. Also used a lot of our magic. Yeah, you should fall back too. We've done a lot of damage to their army. We've basically killed all of their all of their melee guys at this point. Which leads me to think that we don't have to kill too much more to get the army losses, which will at least rout all of their routable units, breakable units. Yeah, I'm happy for this unit to get annihilated. It's not a garrison unit, but it is pretty expendable here, and it's just out of position now, unfortunately. Mammoths are the most important. I haven't lost a mammoth yet. Obviously, still could, but Outriders with grenade launchers. It's kind of whatever. I suppose that's a bit annoying. Alright, yeah, that unit broke. Well, at least they're kind of shelling their own guys there. See if a fireball gets them to break. Oh, actually, no. Throw it at the flank of those handgunners. Get more kills. And yeah, you're withdrawing. You're hidden in the woods, which is fine for the time being. Unfortunately, we are gonna have to make a run out of our like a kind of a charge of our mammoths and stuff, which is gonna result in taking a bunch more damage. However, I kind of want to wait until the missile units are a little closer. But that's just silly though. Okay, we're not too tired at least. All right, let's go for it. Need some of them to go to the left and some to go to the right. I don't think it matters too much who goes where. Got a big clump of crap over this way. A lot of them are just going to be archers though, at least. Yeah, Dementor Sword's going to be good over here. Get over that way. Alright, I think we just had a unit withdraw, which hopefully means more coming in. No, I need you to charge. Go, go, go. Get in there. On top of them. Don't know what you were chasing. Right, other work in. Great. Get in there, dude. What are these? Oh, Reiksland. Well... yeah, it's really hard to avoid losing, or avoid the risk of losing a mammoth here, I think, unfortunately. Get the Dementor Sword, all this stuff down, kill them as fast as possible. Get a little more magic. We do have enough magic for a Flamestorm. See if we can... or we could also... yeah, I could also try and overcast Burning Head. The enemy is annoyingly good at kiting with missile units. It's one thing computers do really well, I guess, since kind of limited by clicks and APM for a human player, which the AI obviously doesn't have anything to limit them on that way. Alright, too many mammoths being wasted chasing after that unit.
The gods demanded.
Moving. Orders taken.
Okay, I don't know why these units are all running off to the side, but let's take advantage. Okay, I just saw a big drop of leadership. Yeah, I think we might have the army losses, and there's just the 2 steam tanks. That'd be great. That said, really want to run down, in addition to having to kill the steam tank. Yeah, you kill that the Emperor's Wrath steam tank. I do want to get as many of these shadowed units wiped out as possible. Well, I'm happy with how this has gone. Just a little wary because of knowing that they may well be able to launch another attack this turn with other armies. Throgg's army is basically intact, especially if I can grab some more regeneration on Throgg. Come on, kill more of those. Yeah, there's some full health annoying missile units that really need to die over here. I guess realistically, I'm not going to be able to really catch them. Right, that's enough to deal with that steam tank. I don't believe it's going to be able to take down a mammoth. Just ignoring this steam tank for the time being. I know it's there, it's just like... okay, 2 more of those crossbowmen need to die. Good. No, get in there. Dementor Sword. Good.
Smell that fear.
Alright, that was big. I'm forgetting to vomit with Throgg. It's alright. Yeah, managed to catch a few more of those guys at least before they got off. Alright, you can back over this way. We've taken out... yeah, must have taken out that steam tank. You go kill the other steam tank. Right, so no mammoths died. I did have to withdraw one of them, but... at least I don't think a mammoth died. Maybe one did. Got another mammoth here. Alright, chase these units down. Yeah, probably go for the big unit of handgunners at this point.
Very
I don't
well.
think we have to catch anything else. Yeah, I think the fact that Throgg's army is basically at full strength, and so is Hober's, and the garrison, honestly. Yeah, I mean, I basically only took damage on the mammoths. Yeah, speaking of which, you've been shot a bit too much. Just go hide in the trees. What's shooting us? Dunno. Maybe still that steam tank somehow?
Kill them all.
Yeah, Throgg has like 80% health. That's fine. Ran down what we could over this way. Yeah, it's just the steam tank now. We can't stall the battle out by stopping other units getting off the battlefield. Just kill it. Alright, decisive victory. Well, we made a mess of those armies. Okay, I'm happy with that. Definitely annoying units got away, including like Hellstorm rocket batteries and stuff, but yeah, we wiped out 3/4 plus of each army, pretty much. Oh, and it looks like I did lose a mammoth. Okay, yeah, I guess I did. Alright, well, acceptable. Yeah, no losses on Throgg. These two units took casualties on Marauder Champs, which is fine. For 30,000 gold. Not that gold is such an issue here. We need to survive this turn and so on, but obviously good. Right, so this army I think gets totally wiped out because they were on forced march. Gelt's army, right, didn't survive with much. Yeah, war wagons, I don't care about those. Oh, we actually killed one of the rocket batteries. I'm amazed by that. Okay, this is good. We let fewer get away than I realized. Let's just check the losses on our side. Alright, so one mammoth was killed. That unit got completely wiped out. That's fine. Then that unit survived, but that's just the garrison. Yeah, okay, good enough. Okay. Yeah, so maybe 2 out of the 4 armies. Yeah, Karl's coming in, so they must be launching another attack here. Yep. Oh, jeez. Well, they're only bringing in 3 stacks this time, which is something. We've got all 4 of ours. They're attacking Wolfwick again, which I'm pretty sure must mean we're on the same map. Let's just check. Yep. Okay. Well, the balance of power is not in our favor, but I really don't think that matters. So this first army Yeah, lots of missile units. Luminarch, Hellblaster, Hellstorm, Great Cannons. Yeah, kind of a mix of stuff. Maybe it's actually not bad that this is the first army on and we can take care of this right at the beginning. This guy, also not in force march. And he's got Reiksguard, Hellblaster, War Wagons, Luminarch of Heish, or the Temple Half Luminarch, Hellstorm, Great Cannon as well. Okay. And then Carl is on force march. Yeah, so he's got a mix of stuff. Alright, well, doing the same thing as before, untick control large army. If I was the one making the attack, I'd be pretty confident I could use the work-in the way I usually do to draw out enemy artillery fire and stuff, but not really going to be able to do that this time. I think I want all these heroes on, and I think I just withdraw a bunch of wounded mammoths at the beginning of the battle. It hits our balance of power, but we've got enough other stuff. I think it should be fine. Yeah. Oh, I've got so many armies though. And there's still more in the south. There's still some possibility that they could launch another attack against us even after this. Yeah, I think they must have one of their regions, like Wolfenburg maybe, where they have the building that increases campaign movement range for armies starting in that region, and that's why they effectively are able to outmaneuver us. Alright. So let's look at, I think mammoths that are less than half health at the start of the battle I just take off right away. Bring in healthier units. Which is almost all of them. Jeez. I'll leave Wulfric on and try and at least make some use of this, and then withdraw him, I think. But yeah, it's obviously, in some ways, Wulfric's less, like, he'd only get wounded if he got taken out, right? Whereas the mammoth would be gone for good. I guess I could have maybe even considered withdrawing from this fight, but like, I think that risks getting, you know, like ending up with our armies in really awkward positions. I guess I can gamble here. Yeah. So is this what I want to do? Withdraw these units right at the beginning? I think it is. We're going to get quite a lot of replenishment on these units. Alright, here comes Hobart, there comes Throgg, and the work-in. Alright, do not want this unit of 14. Please leave. Okay, we're getting garrison units coming on out from this way, which isn't great, but having just withdrawn a bunch of units already, I don't think I want to withdraw anymore. Too bad lots of these units have, or lots of the enemy armies have a lot of missile fire and artillery this time. So our infantry is especially crap. Ah, good. We've got this guy with the Dragon's Ogre, Great Horn, and a Sword of Stone. That will help a lot. Did I? Hold on. Oh, I screwed this up. I withdrew 2 of Wulfric's heroes. I didn't mean to. It's okay. Yeah, that's not great, but it's alright. Okay, we're getting shelled by artillery. Just seeing ammo, like, ammo bars everywhere here. There's Carl. Okay. We don't have my, any of my hunters coming on yet either. boy. Rocket batteries in range. At least it's not shooting anything too valuable. Oh, the war wagons with mortars are going to shred my infantry though. Okay. I don't love doing this, but I think we actually, now that the enemy artillery is in range, we kind of do just have to advance here. Enemy all clumped up. Let's take advantage of that.
Chaos girl. Feeding time.
I think. Fine. No, I don't know. It's gonna have the mammoths go charge out there, but it's probably a poor idea. Get Throgg and the 2 work into melee where they're frankly safest. And also, oh yeah, let's kill Illuminat. That looks like a great target to go after here. Bit of shades, yes please. Get this down as well. Alright, how's my infantry doing? Yeah, we're getting into position. Okay. Alright. We did do a lot of damage with that magic, I think. No, maybe not. 77 kills only. Yeah. Alright, now that we've sort of borne the brunt of the attack, I guess, on the heroes, let's go for... Get the mammoths into melee. Oh, it's a big clump of... This is a fucking disaster for the... Getting hit by artillery. Come on guys, that's no good. Yeah, save Wolfric. You probably need to get in here. More Put of Shades. I really don't know how I didn't get more kills on some of that magic, but whatever. Yeah. Well, just had no better option with these units, I think, than to just charge in here. Still got all my javelin troops on Throgg's army. Oh shoot. Yeah, guess who? Frickin' Karl Franz coming and melting my heroes again. Ah. Just someone pin him down in combat, will you? Yeah, took a lot of damage there. That's not good at all. Right, you guys need to keep on going. Obviously, enemy reinforcements are on the way here, but can't really do anything about that. Oh crap. What are these? Oh, greatsword cavalry. Okay. It's probably bad. No, Wolfric's managing fine. Well, they did attack him when there were like 6 of them. Okay, we're kind of doing fine here. Victory's in our grasp. Oh wow, that's a huge relief. What happened to their reinforcements? I don't understand that. Well, okay. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Maybe the reinforcements are still coming. Considering how many of my own units I voluntarily withdrew. Yeah. No, I don't really understand that at all, honestly. Enemy Lord's wounded. Okay, Karl's gonna go down over this way. I need to do that. Okay. Who's this? Another Lord. Alright. Yeah, drive this army off as much as possible. You're gonna have to just... Oh, those war wagons have mortars at least. Okay, that's fine. Please say we're killing Karl. We are killing Karl. Okay. Alright, there are ever reinforcements are indeed coming, so the victory's in our grasp is for sure premature here though. Okay, let's make sure we're bringing on some healthier units. Yeah, you sort of need to stay around here, I think. Alright. So, a bunch of great swords and other stuff coming from this army. Yeah.
End it. The Dark Gods command me.
Enemy lord's dead. Okay. I think that is all of the lords taken care of this time. Maybe I am closer to the army losses than I figured, but nah, their reinforcement armies had a bunch of artillery and other things. I'm just going to kind of ignore that notification and assume we've got like 25 or so units to get through on the reinforcing side. Really good that these three are all full health. Man, regeneration's so good in these long battles. Yeah, too bad the Fimir got smashed up by Karl, but what can you do? Okay, Wulfric chasing these silly war wagons all the way around. Alright, well, we've got them now. Let's have Wulfric withdraw. What about other units? Okay, yeah, try and kill a few more of these. That's kind of a waste of magic, but... we've got plenty of magic left. Go to them. Reinforcing units from here and coming through the forest, so it's... yeah, by the same logic as before, it's going to mostly be melee infantry first, which is fine, because that gives me the most time to readjust here. You get off the battlefield. You get in. Yeah, get over this way. Just withdraw that mammoth. This sorcerer needs to just kill a couple more of those. Get them off the battlefield. Okay. Right, that's 60. Yeah, you're not needed over there. Come back. I basically want to start getting Throgg's units onto the battlefield, but it's just really difficult to arrange that, obviously. Yeah, I've got the first unit of hunters. Okay, well, this is asking for some magic. Probably should have just gone for the bit of shades there, but oh well. Yeah, it was really dumb to withdraw my other two casters at the beginning of the battle, because that actually, I effectively withdrew two arcane conduits. Not a good idea. Alright. You've done your job. More hunters, please. Good. Alright, so a whole bunch of their infantry is coming up this way. Let's actually remember to use Bomb It for once. I can't believe these war wagons have just led like half my army on this silly chase around. It's kind of funny.
Destroy their world.
Well, pop down the Helm of Discord, solves that problem. Right, we want some magic for these boys. I've got a load of more melee fellas coming in this way too. Yeah, I hadn't fully appreciated this, but I really do only have the one high-rank spellcaster. You, not useful, just withdraw, I think.
Accepted.
You are useful though.
Positioning.
See if you can get that silly war wagon out of the way. Alright. Doing a fine job of taking out these units. Units revealed. Oh, we're actually coming in this way. Oh, that's good. Or fine at least. Who are you? Flagellants. Alright. Oh. They need to die, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem.
For order, chieftain. No time to lose.
Not sure exactly where these ones are, but need them over here. I think I lost another... Oh no, I think I... Nah, maybe I lost another mammoth. Or maybe I withdrew him. I should stop withdrawing units. It can... Yeah, it can cause problems with the balance of power for sure.
Chaos! What? Now is our time! Chaos Marauders!
Alright, more hunters. Let's actually have you come in. Kill that silly thing. You come in over here. Let's get... At least these units... Oh yes, these units are all tired from coming in from this flank. That's really good for me. I was hoping to meet them with a wall of javelins, basically, but we'll be alright.
That's what the master speak!
We should have better stats on our guys that have javelins of experience. The garrison that has 0 experience is... That's not going to be true. Yeah, we are winning this. I think. Some of these units require some killing.
Chaos Marauders! Faster!
Alright, you come here.
Going now. Very well.
Alright, I'm still just seeing infantry. Handguns started to come in over this way. Alright. Still 15 of those down flagellants.
Attack the mortals!
Getting a bit of a chain route going here though. That's good, although I don't want Throgg and my heroes being taken out of the fight. Alright, just got a big Royal Rumble going on over here, which I think's alright. I don't mind too much of my infantry take casualties here, we just need to kill the enemy. Alright. Yeah, can't say I'm thrilled with how my infantry's actually performed here. I guess the enemy did have quite a few great swords, but still. Okay, I want you over this way, I think. It's gonna clip our guys a tiny bit, but I think it... okay, more than a tiny bit. Well, you do.
Your will! What do you mean?
Okay, hunters, get over here.
Poor Demarge!
Oh boy. Well, this is
I will.
pretty different at least. Crazy amount of enemies to take care of. And those are some huntsmen.
Chaos Marauders!
Yeah.
Blood!
Uh-huh.
Drag us to the soul! We want their eyes!
Maybe pulled Throgg back from this area prematurely. Oh well. Get the mammoths in over this way.
Already.
I think we need... Did not put that in the right place. Nah, I can't cancel it. Okay. Yeah, have a mammoth smash right through. Getting shot. I don't want to get shot.
Very well!
Okay. What's happened with Throgg? Well, he just stood in the middle of our lightning storm, which probably didn't do any favours. Huntsman walking into melee range. I will allow it. Yeah. I think we've more or less dealt with their infantry here. Have the mammoths try and charge on through into the missile units. Reiksguard, okay. I think I want my heroes out there dealing with the new stuff. You've almost used all your missile weapons, jeez. Well, if our javelins or hunters get into range, we'll obviously shred through their missile units, but don't know that I've been, yeah, I haven't been doing an incredible job of coordinating this. Alright, get that Tormentor Sword down. Good. You've still plenty of health and regen. Let's have you move up. What are these units? It's just great swords, but man, they're fighting like demons. Okay, got a good number of units routing up this way at least. A bit worried about how much damage these mammoths are taking, but they're doing alright. Right, see if we can get that unit into melee as well. Swordsmen are wavering. Okay, maybe finally breaking the enemy on this flank. A bunch of my hunters got into melee, which isn't exactly helping. Okay, I just want you to withdraw here because they have such high leadership, they'll more or less fight to the death, but I don't want them to die. So, okay, these mammoths are too badly injured. Nice, they're shelling their own units here. That's really good. Really, really good. That also means I've got artillery on, which hopefully is saying they don't have very much left here. Oh. One brave Marauder champion. Go on, bro. Die with glory. Throgg being turned into a bit of a pincushion. What have they got over here? Mortars. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, just keep my single entity units doing this fighting as much as possible, I think. Reiksguard about to cause us problems over here, though. Yeah, the javelins are a lot less effective when, actually, let me just get out of there. Javelins are a lot less effective when you can't build like a solid foundation, stand and fight. Yeah, we're in better shape than this is looking or suggesting because we have a bunch of reinforcements who can come onto the battlefield still, so I'm not worried about this, but at the same time, boy, it's been costly. You're just getting shelled here. Ah, man. Try to get to those war wagons with mortars. Okay, Throgg's doing alright over here. No, Throgg's. He's taking too much damage though, or a lot of damage I should say. I really just want the Wekin to rush at the enemy artillery before it destroys us. Yeah, I don't think there's any point standing around here to get shot, and I don't think there's much point running at it either. Come on, more units. Okay, we've got those war wagons, that's good. That's another unit. So we've more or less dealt with all their melee stuff. I think that must be the case. A lot of these units without ammo, I probably should just withdraw as well. No.
Yes, Lord.
Throgg, how are you doing? He's doing alright. We're getting there. Werkin are taking damage, but that's fine. Actually, they're about the best units I could have taking damage right this second, I think.
That's what the masters made.
Okay,
Teach yourself.
make yourself useful. Kill some stuff over here.
Chaos.
Alright.
Chaos Marauders.
Dark Warman!
Oh, don't want you getting killed.
Shriek
Yeah, they probably have a bunch more hunters that I just can't see yet. Yeah. I'm risking the lives of these 3 mammoths, but at this point it's just... Yeah, Throgg's... If we don't win the battle soon, Throgg's actually liable to get wounded. I'm not sure I can do much to stop that either. Guess charging these units across probably helps. These units are, yeah, their leadership's annoyingly high here. I think it's because of all the damage I've taken. That victory's in your grasp was definitely just a kind of a bait.
The dark gods command me.
Oh, this mammoth's got no HP.
Kill them. Your will.
No, don't kill my mammoth. Make them run away. Alright. Yeah, I'm fine with the artillery shooting us here. That's actually absolutely okay.
Charge.
No. Oh, crap.
Chaos Marauders.
Prepared to ruin!
Yeah, this is rough. I think we're losing all these mammoths. Okay, well... Yeah, this is not what I... Yeah, I should have thought harder about doing this differently. Just not been able to get my units into position. I think I'll still attempt to pull the mammoths back. What's this unit still doing here? Get out.
What? Molten fool. Chaos Marauders.
Alright, well... Mammoths are replaceable. Timing here is just not being good for us. Like, I don't want Marauder Hunters at this point. They're just dying to their artillery. Yeah, in fact...
Now.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe one Werkin has to go take out these artillery, and the other Werkin take out the ones on the other side, something like this. But the more damage the artillery does to us, the further we are from getting victory, even though we've killed almost all their other stuff. Alright, those 2 mammoths got out of there. Good. Just pull back. No! Ah! Alright, well, rip Herbert. Really sucks. Should have got him out of there. Damn. Alright, well, it is what it is. Yeah, that's... He's less replaceable. He was decently high ranked. I didn't... Yeah, he had the Ring of Ruin, but I guess I didn't give him too many other good magic items. Oh, crap. I've made a complete mess of the back half of this battle. Oh, that's the Temple of Luminarch. Right, okay.
Deliver slaughter. Attack the mortal.
Okay, so it's Throgg and the Werkin who are sort of over here. And then it's the rest of my army who are... all over the place, but... trying to regroup a bit out this way. Boy, those silly Hellstorms have such huge range.
So be it. Yes.
Alright, well, I'm taking down that Luminarch. Throgg and the Werkin are doing okay. Alright, broke those archers. Okay. Right, one of you go after those crossbowmen, the other one help over here. Broke the Luminarch, okay. It'd be good to kill it. some of this artillery must be getting a little lower on ammo, right? Right? I don't think we've got much more to bring on, you know. Maybe I'm mistaken. Very hard to keep track of how many units there've been. All right, Throgg. They're wavering. Oh, we got the army losses. Okay. Oh, those two battles are some of the most grueling I've ever fought. Okay, have to try and kill as many of this stuff as as much of this stuff as I possibly can.
Gods command me.
All right, Hoba dying towards the end was really unfortunate. Other than that, yes, we lost a couple mammoths. Yes, we lost a whole bunch of infantry, but we didn't lose too much that's hard to replace. But yeah, Hoba was getting decently ranked up. He wasn't that far from getting his own mammoth. Oh well, what can you do? Yeah, with a mostly infantry army, dealing with the second half of the Empire stacks with all the missile units and artillery is just so miserable. Really need more heroes to be fighting against the Empire. Heroes and mammoths did fine. Catch that unit.
Very well.
Still just trying to see if there's any of units I can possibly wipe out here.
I'm ready.
So, yeah, it was just Karl's army that's on force march as well.
Moving out.
So I don't think they're all going to get wiped out. Again, I suspect we did do a lot of damage to them overall, though. Definitely don't think we let too much of their melee infantry get away. Yeah, we're not really catching up any of these units.
Yes.
I guess Throgg still has regeneration, despite the fact he didn't even start the battle at full health. He's just been regenerating literally half an hour, and is still not quite at the cap. Alright. Well, main thing here is whether the Empire has another army in range to initiate the attack. They definitely have armies within range to force march in to reinforce. But, yeah, I'm just not sure they have more armies that can actually make the attack. Oh, that was a Pyrrhic victory. Okay, looks like we only lost one mammoth again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 left. Alright. This army was more or less annihilated. Karl Franz's army was on forced march, so this one got away with a couple of artillery crews and bits and pieces of units. Then Hoba died, but I think the infantry casualties on these two armies are not too bad, and Throgg probably... well, we'll have to just see. I didn't realize Throgg lost so many. Maybe I got more units wiped out than I appreciated. Alright, so the one mammoth. Yeah, another absurd pile of loot. Just the one... Oh, it's just the one unit of mortar champions on Throgg's side. Okay, and yeah, a bunch of these units are still full health for the next battle. Good, I completely forgot about the Fimir and Ice Trolls. Obviously, they were coming on last. Hoba died. Yep. My bad on that. Too many things to worry about. But his other units all actually survived. And all the garrison units survived too. Okay, well, that wasn't too bad then. Yeah, didn't get away with much. And Karl was on force march, so they actually lose all that artillery as well, I believe. Alright, well, that's not an army coming towards us. Oh, okay, we rode out the intern. Well, those were two of the most kind of epic and crazy battles I fought. Pretty fun once in a while, I guess, but as I said, I think I needed to do more to avoid that situation where they were the ones choosing where to attack. Okay, so I have to choose a replacement, first of all, for Hober. I'll just bring in Surthek for the time being, might change my mind on that. Defeated Volkmar, melee infantry boost, that's not very useful. Defeated Balthazar Gelt, armorable units, that is useful. That's not. Okay, well, we more or less took down everything the Empire had to offer on that turn. And we did get through it. Alright, well, this ended up being obviously a way longer video than I had planned, so we'll leave it at the start of this turn. Thanks to the replenishment, Throgg and friends are ready to go. Take care of the rest of those armies, and I think it's time for a bit of payback. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll be back with the next one.